Okay.
Because this is warm. We're kind of regretting drinking with please. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. This is so nice right now.
This is nice.
Really nice. Perfect nice. Can the floors all back down?
That's the nice thing about, I guess, when you have a very cold and rainy spot, it makes you really enjoy the good weather spot.
Yeah. Oh my God. Just lovely.
Kate, I like your hip bag. Good old Dave. I want to go up there and bike with Dave. All right, I'll go up and bike with Dave. Dave. I was biking with the gals. I'm like, I want to go bike with Dave.
They got 3 trucks behind them to rescue them if they
exactly.
need it, right? They haven't needed rescues though. They're tough.
No, they did really well.
They all could, they walked it. They all got up that hill. I kept shouting, "You guys want to ride?" Wanted to ride.
Well, I think it's peer pressure.
Yeah, well, I think so, yeah.
They've seen all their buddies 2 weeks ago do the white rim, and they're like, I can do that. And so, and then it also helps with them being together as a group. So local peer pressure, and then peer pressure from buddies that have done it a few weeks ago.
Who did it a few weeks ago?
So I know the Petersons came, and they invited a bunch. Yeah, they invited a bunch of people. Like Kate was gonna go, but there's something going on.
Yeah,
where she didn't go.
They're not getting along right now.
So that's where we went to Capitol Reef and went hiking there.
Oh, is that week?
I think so. I think it was that weekend. I think it was that time. And I think if we didn't have that rain, we would have more people biking right now. That rain is fine when you can stay warm. Like, I didn't even have the right layers for it either. but I've gone biking in Alaska where it was raining the whole entire time, but as long as my core body temperature was good and you know I was thoroughly soaked but I was still warm, it was actually kind of like, oh, this is kind of neat, I've never done this before.
I've done a river trip like that too. It was actually snowing on us.
Yeah?
But you know, I was warm, I was dry.
Yeah.
And therefore I was warm.
Yeah.
Plus I was rowing, so.
Yeah. And that keeps you warm. Yeah. And it's even like that with, say, winter camping.
Yeah.
If you go winter camping and you're able to stay dry and warm, it's kind of like, oh, this is fun.
On that river trip.
Here, I'm just going to check my tire pressure. It feels fine. All right, sorry, what was that, Dave?
My tire pressure. We didn't take any of our bikes this little.
Here, I'll watch ya. Is it tubeless?
No.
So you have a tube in that?
Yeah.
Do you have extra tubes with you?
Yeah.
Okay. So in case you get a flat, we can always swap it out. The nice thing about it being a little squishy, Dave, it just, yeah, it makes it so it's a comfortable ride. Comfortable, like, you know, when I go to Taiwan or China or other places where there's a lot of bicyclists, you look at their tires and they have very low pressure. Their tires compress like halfway.
Really?
And as they're biking on the pavement, they're kind of bouncing along because it squishes so much. But that fully makes sense. If you're just on pavement and you want a nice smooth ride, you can run at a lower pressure. Although whenever I've seen that, I've always been wondering, how do they not get pinch flats?
Yeah.
Because that's the one thing you risk, is getting a pinch flat. How's work going?
It's going pretty good, I guess. You know, it's feast or famine. Like, this week was really slow.